Dave, it's pumpkin pie time.
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
We're super ready, yeah.
How many pies will you sell?
We max ourselves at 1,000.
What are your best sellers right now?
For pie, pumpkin and apple are in contention. We came up with a new recipe on the pumpkin, and we launched it a little bit early, like in October actually, so that people could taste it and kind of get a feel for that it was a new recipe. And so this year, pumpkin is about 10% higher than apple.
So it's the day before Thanksgiving. Is it
Yes.
too late for someone to come in for a pie?
Not to come in for a pie. It's too late to order online. Our cutoffs are the Friday before Thanksgiving. However, we know there's always going to be people that didn't get a chance to place an order, or they don't know what their schedule is going to be. So what we do is we bake all the pies first for the people who pre-ordered, and then we bake a bunch of extras of apples, all the classics, apple, pumpkin, like the things that people love.
So how many pies do you do from Thanksgiving to New Year's Eve?
Oh my goodness.
Any
I've
idea?
never counted. I don't know. We view every holiday as separate, like, because we're like, just
order
get
to
through
survive.
this 1,000. Yeah, just get through this 1,000. A couple thousand. So this time of year we're known as a pie shop, but the rest of the year we're known as either a coffee shop where they grab a pastry, people can grab a pastry and a coffee, or as a spot where they can grab brunch or lunch. What's special about our coffee is first that we roast it. It's all ethically sourced coffees that we source from all over the world, and you can have the coffee however you want, and you can have as much coffee as you want. We do the same thing with spreads for our toast. We do a plate that's called the toast plate. It's a very special sourdough bread that we do. We have a assortment of spreads. They're all house made.
In case you're not familiar with Baker Miller, you guys are really at the forefront of bringing organic grain to the city, making sure that every ingredient in your product was the best quality.
We like to say thoughtfully sourced. That's how because it's like not everything can be organic, but it can be thoughtfully sourced. We can pay attention to, we're really into like making sure there aren't soy byproducts or high fructose corn syrup or things like that in ingredients.
What do you think top favorite pastries?
It's the Doughboy.
Which is?
The Doughboy is our own, it's a brioche dough that we've come up with. It's actually a hybrid dough between a brioche and like a sourdough. It's a super, super fluffy dough ball that we coat with cinnamon and sugar.
What about breakfast?
We have biscuit sandwiches. The top seller of the biscuit sandwiches, we call it the Ben because it's modeled after like a Benedict, but on a biscuit. And what it is it's a bacon and egg biscuit with a hollandaise aioli that we make.
And your biscuits are outstanding.
Thank you.
That's a labor of love too.
It is, yeah. We've sold a lot of pies, but we've sold even more biscuits.
For a lunch item, any popular lunch item?
Our salad, we do a Persian salad that's really popular. It has bacon, roasted beets, and dates, and feta. It's a really beautiful salad. And then the second one sounds kind of boring, but I get it. It's a turkey sandwich. It's on our bread, which is phenomenal.
Nothing beats a great turkey sandwich.
Honestly, yeah, and this is real turkey. Like we cut it really, really thick. It's not like shaved sandwich meat.
Not only are you thoughtfully sourced on your ingredients, but you're socially conscious and you give back a lot.
Yeah.
Can we talk about some of your big projects right now?
Yeah. We partnered with an organization called One Feeds Two. And what they do is they donate meals to kids in need, and they tie it to, it's specifically for restaurants, where they created a program where for every meal you sell, the restaurant donates a meal. And so we committed to doing that, and that has been phenomenal. I got this wish list from Lawrence Hall, and it had things that like toddlers my son's age needed, and so I started to look a little deeper, and we've kind of known what they do. I didn't know how much they do. They actually work with at-risk people, abused people, a lot of children and families. It's just an organization working with people in our neighborhood that are struggling with these things. It kind of hit home because I actually grew up in foster care in a home, or lots of homes and shelters. I shared the wish list on Facebook, and it kind of blew up more than I expected.
I saw your Facebook post, and it was so touching because you related a personal experience of growing up in foster care, and basically,
I was on the list.
Yeah, you were on the list, and you said that the holiday was made because people took the time to buy the items on the list for you.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of other businesses involved, and they're starting to be a part of the wish list. And then one of the things I did is I knew that we were gonna donate to them. I wasn't sure what they needed, so I reached out and asked them what they needed. And then I thought, I wonder if, I remember my food supplier one time said that we like to do charity as well, and if you ever do anything, we'd happily help you. So I reached out to them and was like, this is what I'm donating. Can you match it? Or what will you do? Can you do something, be a part of it? And they said, yeah, sure, we'll match it. And so we're actually sponsoring their Thanksgiving. And so, like
so their
tomorrow.
Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.